Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of My Butler. We are on Kamisaki Makoto's route on Chapter 2, Love in Progress. Let's see if things are a little less awkward in this episode or not, now that we've been together for a couple more hours at least. Maybe been a couple days, you never know how these chapters progress. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. I've been reunited with my childhood friend, Makoto, in the most unbelievable way. The day after we became master and servant. Ugh, is it morning already? So much happened yesterday, and I couldn't get that much sleep. I'm so tired.
Are you awake, Miss Dirili?
Huh?
Good morning.
Makoto? How long have you been here?
Just a little before you woke up.
Could it be? Were you standing there the whole time, watching me sleep?
Yes.
Please stop nodding at me like it's a natural thing to do. Just seeing Makoto's face first thing in the morning makes me so nervous. Not to mention, he's watched me sleep this entire time.
This is today's morning tea. Please have it while you're still in bed.
However, Makoto looked completely composed. Thanks.
Please be careful not to burn yourself.
He brought the steaming teapot over to my bed. Oh, it smells nice. What? Like I was trying to say, I thought this yesterday, but why does he stare so deeply into my face like that? Makoto?
Yes, what is it?
He asked me that with a serious look on his face while he fixated his eyes on me. I missed the chance to ask you yesterday, but what am I supposed to do here for the next 3 months?
You don't need to do a thing.
Huh?
All you need to do is stay by my side. You can live your life just as you did before coming here.
Really?
Yes, I'll be taking care of all your needs. You just need to stay beside me without wandering off. All you need to do is look at me.
And work on my dissertation or whatever to write?
In the morning, the afternoon, and night. Anytime that's permissible.
I see. He's looking at me with his eyes again. They're frightfully serious and burn with a passion when he stares at me. When I look into his eyes, it kind of makes the heat in my body rise as well.
Miss Dirili?
No, sorry, it's nothing.
Are you sure?
But doing nothing for these next 3 months might be a little boring. Makoto's face got dim after I'd said some casual words.
Miss Dirili?
Don't I have that college work to do?
Is it really that boring doing nothing with me?
What? Oh no, I didn't mean spending time with you was boring. Oh, I just said it's not. Why are you pouting still? However, Makoto looked like he was deep in thought with a gloomy expression on his face.
In that case, there's a place I want to show you.
Huh?
Could you come with me for a bit before eating breakfast?
Sure. A place he wants to show me. Creak. He opened a thin glass door and... Huh? A greenhouse? What? This is a weird setting. I don't see a greenhouse. The warm sunlight was beaming down upon the vast greenhouse. Wow, there are so many beautiful flowers and they smell so nice. I didn't know there was a place like this inside the mansion. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I was positive you'd say something like that. We should be able to spend some time here without feeling bored, right?
Yeah, you're right. There are birds in that cage. How observant of me. There are real-life birds inside that cage.
Yes, those are the birds we keep inside this greenhouse. They're used to humans, so they'll land on your hand without flying off.
What? Really?
Yes, I tested it after Dogenzaka had told me about it. Would you like to try yourself, Miss Dirili?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Then please wait a moment.
Ka-chink. Makoto opened the cage and the cute little birds flew onto my hand. Wow, they really did it. They're so cute, right, Makoto?
Huh?
For some reason, Makoto seemed shaken once he looked down at me. Look at these little birds. They're so cute, and they're not nervous around us at all.
Oh yes, the birds. I was astonished for a second.
What, do you think I was calling you cute? Makoto's ears are getting red again, but why is he getting so red? But this greenhouse is really magnificent. The temperature is controlled perfectly. It feels like spring. I could really spend a lot of time in here. Not to mention, Makoto looks so kind right now. As I thought that.
Miss Dirili, if you've taken a liking to this place, would you like to eat breakfast here today?
Huh? I can do that?
Yes, I'll prepare it at once.
Makoto said that and left the greenhouse. He finally came back pushing a silver serving cart with my breakfast on it.
Today's breakfast will be French toast and cookies for dessert. Everything has been handmade by Dogenzaka.
Oh, I love French toast.
Yes, I know.
Oh, look at that smile.
Actually, I remembered it.
Huh? Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, I loved it when we were kids. Did you prepare it because you remembered I liked it?
No, it's not like that. I didn't go out of my way to have the food you love prepared for you. Not at all.
Liar, come on. Are you sure? And with that, Makoto looked down with his face flushed. It's silent again. It's really awkward when this happens. Somehow, we both become silent and lowered our heads. Just then, chirp chirp. Oh, the birds. The small birds flew over to the table we were sitting at. Are they interested in the cookies on the plate? They're flying around the plate. Makoto looked at me and the birds with a blank stare. I'll try giving the cookie to... Should I give... Is there only one cookie? Can I break it in half and give half to the birds and half to him? I will give the cookie to Makoto. He's more special than the birds. I picked up a single cookie from the plate. Here you go. I put it in front of Makoto's face.
Huh? You're going to feed me and not the birds?
That's not exactly it, but you looked like you wanted to do it. That's why.
I wasn't looking at the cookies.
Huh?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, was he looking at me? Or was he lying?
I guess I'll have a bite.
Makoto looked deadly serious as he opened his mouth. He engulfed my fingers along with the cookie. Wait, Makoto, those are my fingers! Just as I'd done to him yesterday, Makoto's tongue rolled around my fingers. It tickles. After licking up every crumb, he finally opened his mouth and freed my hand.
It was really good, thanks.
Is he talking about the cookie or my fingers? Perhaps both.
It looks like you've taken a liking to the greenhouse, too.
Yeah, I have. I really like it here. I have to make sure he doesn't figure out that I've been shaken up just now. Otherwise, I'll be so embarrassed. What's wrong, Makoto? Is there something on my face? I started to get self-conscious and pressed down on my cheek. Makoto then panicked and shook his head.
No, it's not like that.
Really?
Yes.
Makoto fixated his eyes on me.
In that case, we'll do it here.
He mumbled in a low voice. Huh? Do what?
Oh, no. It's almost your birthday, so...
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that is true. I don't think I've had a big birthday party after becoming 20.
I see. That's good then.
Why is that good?
Why don't we do the party here?
Huh? Are you talking about my birthday party?
Yes, of course.
He'll do all that for me? You're going to have a party for me? You're going to go out of your way to give me a birthday party?
Yes, but the only people here to celebrate are Kagurazaka, Kirishima, Kira, and Yonakura.
That's fine. It makes me really happy. Thank you, Makoto.
Oh, you don't need to thank me or anything. It's my duty as your butler to celebrate your birthday. That's all.
And we're back to silence. This isn't going well even though we've finally been reunited. Why do our conversations always end so abruptly like this?
Miss Dirili, are you done eating?
Oh yeah, I'm full now.
In that case, let me take the plates away.
Makoto turned his back to me as he started to silently clean up the plates. Why did he get so stiff? He should just have fun and laugh naturally like he used to.
Miss Dirili? What are you staring at?
I was just thinking how your back is so big and broad.
Please don't look at me.
Why? It's payback for staring at me so much.
I didn't. I wasn't looking at you.
Why do you lie so much? Yes, you were. You were staring yesterday and even this morning.
I have not.
Oh, quit being in denial. Yes, you have been.
No, I didn't.
Are you sure? When I'd look up at you and our eyes had met, wasn't that because you've been looking at me? I've been thinking this since yesterday, but you've been strange ever since we reunited. You get mad so easily, make scary faces, and contradict yourself. And yet, when you look at me, your eyes are painfully earnest and passionate. What's wrong, Makoto?
Nothing. I'm just fine.
It seemed like he was mad and displeased as he looked away from me.
Mr. Dirili, please go back to your room.
I'm the master here, you're the servant, don't tell me what to do. It's the rain syndrome again. Huh? Already? What about you?
I need to clean this place up.
In that case, I'll help out too.
Huh?
We're cleaning up, right? I'm sure 2 people will get the job done quicker.
I can't allow you to help me clean up.
It's fine, I want to do it. Plus, you said it, hadn't you? My duty here is always to stay by your side for the entire day. Didn't you tell me to stay with you morning, afternoon, and night? And to only look at you?
That's...
Not to mention, it's been so long and I want to help you.
Huh?
Remember? In elementary school, we always had the same duties, like watering the flowers. Didn't we carry the watering can together because it was too heavy?
Oh.
You weren't able to carry the watering can by yourself back then, so I...
What era are you talking about, Mr. Dirili?
What? Makoto's face suddenly became serious and... He grabbed my shoulder with an excessive amount of force. Dude, be gentle! I don't think he knows his own strength.
I'm different from how I used to be. I'm taller than you and... I'm more powerful too. I can even push you down easily. Right here.
Makoto? He looked down at me with frightfully serious eyes. He then embraced me with all his strength. It's gonna suffocate me! Surrender yourself to him. Yeah, I'll just keep things moving right along. Makoto, what's wrong with him all of a sudden? In my confusion, I held my breath and stayed still inside of his arms.
Mr. Dirili.
Oh, I could feel Makoto's breath on my ear. His hot breath grazed my ear and made my body shiver. Makoto? When we're like this, I can hear Makoto's heartbeat. I grabbed onto his sleeve tightly and... Makoto suddenly returned to being his normal self and immediately let go of my shoulders.
Sorry, just now, what I'm trying to say is...
Makoto? His face was flushed, and his eyes were shifting left to right. He stepped backwards. He had completely lost his composure. Makoto... He looked so scared, and I tried to call out to him.
Please, could you go back to your room for now?
But...
You're a nuisance when you're with me.
Oh, that's just rude. What? I'm a nuisance?
You distract me, and I can't do my job properly. So please, leave here immediately.
You're not learning how to be a butler very well here. Makoto. Bam. Eee!
Oh.
Makoto's swinging hand hit my shoulder hard. I staggered and lost my balance. And right there... Oh no! A pond? Ah!
Dirili.
Splash. A large amount of water splashed upward. I found myself stuck in the pond. How embarrassing.
Are you alright, Mr. Dirili?
Ouch! This can't be happening. I'm completely soaked. Makoto had rushed over to me and had gotten soaked as well. I guess he got hit with the water when I fell. I was a little shocked, but I'm not hurt. I guess I'm fine.
But you might experience problems later.
You're worrying too much. I'm completely fine.
I'm not worrying too much. I might have hurt you.
Makoto.
Come on, please take my hand and stand up. Oh.
Makoto pulled me up, suddenly started blushing and looked troubled. What?
Oh, no,
What, am I wearing white and my clothes are see-through?
Your clothes are wet, and your underwear.
What? He's right. My clothes are completely see-through now.
That's why I told you I don't need your help. You're an annoyance.
What? You don't have to say something like that, do you?
Whatever. Just stand up already. If you don't change soon, you'll catch a cold. Let's go.
He grabbed my hand powerfully. As Makoto pulled me along, we left the greenhouse.
Whoa, what happened, Mr. Dirili? Both of you were really wet. Wait a second. Mr. Dirili, your body is so exposed now. It's sexy.
Of all the things that could have happened, why did we have to see them here?
Kira, and Yunakura too. Please go away.
Makoto stood in front of me and tried to hide my soaking wet body.
Hey, Kamisaki, what have you done? Nothing. I haven't done anything. Even if you say that. If you haven't done anything, then why is Mr. Dirili soaking head to toe? I'm sure pool season ended a long time ago.
Well, we don't have an indoor pool in this mansion?
That's... It's fine, just tell us. Ugh. I pushed Mr. Dirili over, and she fell right into the pond in the greenhouse. A pond? What the heck are you doing? Kamisaki. If you pushed her down, then that means you've done something. That's a big problem. That's... Ugh. What are you going to do with our precious lady, Kamisaki?
Makoto stayed silent and bit his lip as the two of them looked on with disgust. What should I do? Should I try and help him? I shall... apologize to Makoto. I'm sorry, Makoto.
Huh?
It's because I've done all these unnecessary things.
Why are you apologizing? You're supposed to get angry at me, aren't you?
Makoto started to look serious, and heavy wrinkles showed on his forehead.
You should be mad at me and blame me for all that happened to you. I failed as your butler yet. Why aren't you getting mad at me?
That's...
Hey, why are you getting all serious, Kamisaki? Aren't you the one who's supposed to be apologizing here? Yeah, Mr. Dirili even stepped up to do it first. To begin with, you two have nothing to do with this, right? This is between me and Mr. Dirili. Okay, we get it. In that case, I won't say another word.
Yunakura and Kira shrugged their shoulders and looked annoyed. They then looked at each other and both smiled awkwardly.
In that case, we won't needlessly blame you, but... your precious master has now been shivering for a while. Ugh. Why don't you hurry up and take her to her room and help her change? And don't forget to give her a warm shower. You don't have to tell me that. I plan on doing it anyway.
I don't need you to give me a shower, just let me shower by myself, please.
If you both take one at the same time, you'll cut time in half.
Ugh, how very efficient of you. At the same time?
Well, as if I'd do that. You should, though. If I was in your shoes, that's what I would do. And yeah, I'd definitely do it too.
You guys are not good butlers. You haven't been trained very well.
Yeah, it's more efficient that way too.
Even if you say that.
Please, don't play around with us. We're going, Mr. Dirili. You don't need to show your skin in front of these people any more than necessary.
Makoto pouted and seized my hand once more. Wait, Makoto! At any rate, it's like we've been doing the same thing ever since we reunited.
Mr. Dirili, I'm going to ready a bath towel and a change of clothes for you.
Okay. There's a bathroom in my room, thank goodness.
I'm going to go outside.
You're wet too, so you should take a shower in your room as well.
You're right, I'll do that. However, I'll be back soon, so... please tell me when you finish bathing.
Got it. Thanks, Makoto. Why does he look so bitter despite the fact I thanked him?
Well then.
Why do I have the feeling he's gonna walk in on me before I get dressed? Makoto bowed deeply, and when he left the room... what should I do? I can't take my clothes off. Wait, Makoto?
Huh?
Before you leave, could you help me undo the buttons on my clothes?
What?
I'm much colder than I thought, and I can't undo the buttons because my hands are shaking too much.
Ugh.
Makoto's face got redder before my eyes. At the same time, he had a very grave and unpleasant expression on his face.
I understand. I am the one who'd gotten you wet after all. Allow me to help you.
Makoto slowly came closer to me and clumsily extended his hands out to me. Makoto? His fingers are shaking? The tips of his fingers were a little rough and bony as he undid each of my buttons. I can't see his face because he's looking at the floor, but his ears and neck are both bright red. Makoto.
How far should I go?
Oh, this is fine. I can take my clothes off now without taking off any more buttons. Makoto let out a small sigh. Thanks.
Why?
Huh?
Why are you thanking me?
Makoto?
You should be mad and blame me. You're not going to get angry and reprimand me?
You're asking me why? I mean, you didn't do those things on purpose.
I'm not just talking about what happened in the greenhouse. I'm talking about before, when I hugged you against your will.
Oh.
You should stand up to me, get mad and scream that you won't forgive me. Otherwise, I'll...
Makoto?
Sorry, you're freezing and I'm holding you up. Please, take a shower and warm yourself up. Excuse me.
Makoto. He cast his eyes down and didn't look at me as he left the room. Why? Why does he look so in pain and heartbroken? Makoto. Next chapter will be Insufficient Words, which I will get into tomorrow, so I hope to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.